We are here today at the Canary Riverside Hotel. The press launch for the ARTA, the Asian Restaurant and Takeaway Awards, are in discussion. We will find out what would be unique and special, to find out the British finest cuisine and hand over the awards. This is very exciting and we will know very shortly. We have here Mr. Salik here from the Asian Restaurant and Takeaway Awards for this year. If you could please kindly tell us, what is it that is going to be so special and unique this year from your first one?
Basically, as you've seen last year's event, this year, trying to keep our reputation, sort of like enhanced. I think what good thing about ARTA is we had over 2,400 businesses being nominated, so that is a huge number, which is very pleasing to hear. Although we had a smaller campaign this year, but we had more people participating.
Excellent.
From that, what we've done is we've selected the top 10 businesses from around the country.
Okay.
That's based on people's nomination, then their reviews, and then we invited everyone to cook off.
Excellent.
And thereafter, what we've done is we had a live cook-off, live judging. So we've sort of taken everything into account and combined all the feedback. And today we are going to declare who the lucky winners are.
Excellent.
Well, not declaring, but selecting who the lucky winners are from that.
Well, we know it was a huge turnout last year. What do you anticipate this year?
Okay, this year, unfortunately, we are in a different venue, and we can only go by the capacity of the venue. Mm-hmm. But we are already full house, and I'm actually struggling. Who am I going to drop out from the guest list? And this is my fear this year.
Oh dear. Well, I hope that it will be as amazing, if not better, for this year. Are there any surprises that we could be looking out for, maybe?
Well, we want to make sure that we deliver an event that lives up to our reputation. So I think the priority is to focus on the event and trying to that event management. A lot of the time we tend to get it wrong, and that would be one of our key focus on.
Okay. So we know the main focus is to find out the finest British cuisine, and the most deserving restaurant and takeaway will take away that award and hold that. Is it 50K trophy?
To a certain extent, yes. When you say deserving, absolutely, it's the people's favorite. So sometimes it's not your Michelin star, but if it's a place that you think, I think it's the best, I think they are living up to their reputation. That's what matters. So it's the people's choice rather than just because someone's being a fine dining or someone's being a Michelin star. Here it's not. It's the Joe public, it's the general public who are actually nominating, saying, look, this is my favorite place. Yes. I think they deserve an award, and we take it from there.
Okay. So we will recognize the best chef, we will recognize the valued customer, and all of this will be recognized more this year.
Absolutely, and that's what we've done last year as well. So, and the feedback we've had from general public has been fantastic, and we've had some very, places that you would not normally hear about, places that like in a back street, but people are saying, look, they're very good. And when you look at their reviews and what they're producing, and they're fantastic, so they all deserve to be recognized.
And how is it that you're in partnership with Chef Online? Tell us about that.
Well, Chef Online has over 350,000 client base, which means we are able to call up on them to say, look, guys, nominate your favorite restaurants. Well as the general marketing we've done, in the general PR and social media we've done. So it's a combination. It's an open for all
Excellent. Okay. So if you could just let us know the date and times, whatever you've got now. So we've got the public, eagerly waiting for the process of how to get there.
Well, it's on the 13th of October. It's at the Park Plaza, and unfortunately, we are a bit tight we're probably full house already. But then again, we've got to prioritize all the participants, and that's what we're trying to do, and trying to get as many people as possible, and we can only invite so many.
Brilliant. Okay, that's brilliant. So this is, you've heard it all, everyone, the place and the time, and everyone, we're looking forward to seeing you there. We have here one of the ambassadors for the Asian Restaurant Takeaway Awards. Please introduce yourself and tell us what your involvement is in this.
Sure. Well, my name's Donald Sloan, and my day job is that I'm the founder and chair of the Oxford Cultural Collective, which is an international cultural institute focused on promoting better understanding of food and drink in a cultural context, but also we are developing hospitality schools in different parts of the world, so we're involved in essentially educational consultancy, helping colleges and universities take forward their plans for educating the next generation of hospitality professionals.
And how do you propose, what other maybe organisations you may involve to help develop this Asian restaurant and takeaway with Chef Online? How do you propose the next steps of development?
Sure. Well, there's one specific development. I mean, I'm particularly interested because obviously in the UK, the defining characteristic of our food and hospitality scene is its diversity, and within that, the Indian subcontinent, the restaurants that represent the Indian subcontinent are absolutely key, and they bring such richness and value and colour to our restaurant scene. But there is a skills crisis. There is a real problem with attracting the right number of sufficiently talented people to help sustain and grow that sector. So we're at the early stages, but we are looking at developing a new hospitality and culinary school in Dhaka, which will, on the one hand, service the industry in Bangladesh and internationally, and that will have a knock-on effect in the UK. We hope to be able to provide a supply of talented future managers and chefs for the sector in the UK as well, and we'll be doing that in partnership with ARTA as well.
Just one other thought that came to my mind.
Sure.
Have you thought about how you could involve charities maybe to be involved, and how it may help with the ARTA as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to look for creative solutions to this skills crisis, and we're open to suggestions, we're open to partnerships, we are looking for new thinking, that doesn't just rely on the traditional methods of addressing this issue, which haven't been entirely successful in the past. So yes, we are looking for the kind of partnerships that you suggest.
Excellent. Sounds like we've got a lot of development coming up along the way, and they'll be working hand in hand. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Yes, I'm Devon Malcolm, former England fast bowler, and one of the ambassadors for ARTA. I was massively involved last year, which was a huge success, but we're looking forward to this year's final as well.
How do you propose to promote ARTA this year? We know your involvement last year. What would be different and unique this year?
Well, I mean, obviously last year was a massive success, but I mean, my role really is to, get sports people involved in the general community all around, and I'm working with Zachary here and Salik. Yeah, that worked very well. But I mean, it just mainly getting different faces, presenters and stuff like that to get involved.
And do we have youth involved in this sports promotion and helping raise the funds as well?
Yeah, I mean, ARTA, I'm one of the ambassadors for Chance to Shine. That is getting competitive cricket back into state school, and from the South Asian population how crazy they are about cricket, and so in this part of the region as well, in Canary Wharf here, the kids play a lot of cricket. So chose Chance to Shine as one of the charities that supported last year. We raised quite a lot of money last year actually, but we still got some coming through, and cricket and curries go really well, and that's what it is. It's a very passionate cricket is very passionate South Asian community, and we're great for ARTA to support our Chance to Shine.
So we hope to raise a bit more. Have you given yourself a challenge?
I mean, last year we did very well, and we had just a bit of some funds left over here. But I reckon Sally going to be presenting for Chance to Shine for Chance to Shine today. So but it's been fantastic. The exposure, not only the money, but let the South Asian community realise that cricket is here. We've got a body to support the kids in state school who want to play cricket, and that's mainly state school kids. Trying to get them motivated, learning through cricket, not only playing cricket, but learning through cricket, be leaders through cricket, and it's a fantastic program, and it's great that ARTA, took Chance to Shine on this wing and during this massive program.
We have Mr. Zakir Khan here, who is very, very well engaged in the community. Let's hear what he has to say about this.
Yeah, absolutely. The ARTA was a great success last year. I believe we had around 1,400 people that actually attended the last year's event. So it's become a very well-known event in the calendar year for the British Bangladeshi community or the Asian community. And we're here once again to celebrate the achievement and success of our restaurateurs, so I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, brilliant. And so have you tried some of these cuisines? Because we are looking for the British finest here.
I suppose, being in the community, and we have such a small community, we all know everyone. We all know each other. So most of the restaurants and the restaurant owners are good friends, or associates. So it would be very difficult to actually say who's the best until, today, this is the reason we're here today, to judge. So we have our experts here, judging panel. They'll go through the whole process, and hopefully today, although we're not going to announce it, but we'll know who are the winners of this year's ARTA award. So I don't know if you've seen it, but it's one of the most prestigious awards of the
I have, and I think it sounds like it will be tough because there's a lot of people who you would like to support, and it's going to be a difficult one.
Absolutely, it's going to be difficult, but it's on merit. Whoever does the best presentation, whoever does the best cooking, will be the winner. And the judges are very independent, very experienced independent judges, and they'll decide who the winners are of this year's ARTA award. So watch out. Okay,
we have one of the judges here, and I'm excited. Please introduce yourself and tell us about today.
Yeah, my name is Chad Rahman. I'm the executive chef at Chez Montage restaurant, and I was one of the judges for the ARTA chef cook-offs, both at the Epsom cook-off at Nescott College and also at Cambridge Regional College. Those were the two main cook-offs for this year's ARTA chef cook-offs.
How are you feeling today, knowing that there's only a few more days left? I believe about 10 days to go?
Yeah, the anticipation now, we're here today to total up all the scores, to see who the clear winners are for the chef cook-offs, and also to find out which are the best restaurants, which are the best takeaways. There's various categories of for points, food hygiene, the chef cook-off, and also customer reviews, from online reviews, from TripAdvisor, from OpenTable, from Google. Yeah.
Not forgetting the champion of the champions.
Yeah, obviously that's going to be a fiercely fought battle for the penultimate title. Yeah, looking forward to it.
We have here Mr. Parvez Ahmed, another community member who has some valuable input in this as well.
Today I'm in here to support, especially the ARTA. which they're launching again for their incoming event, which is next week, I believe. And I was attended last year as well, and I was involved with them last year, and I've seen they are creating something different way for the community, and especially the curry industry, which is small business owned by the restaurateur. Sometimes there are very difficulties to go for the media through themselves individually. So through this kind of event is a really big promote them as a nationally curry. So curry industry is facing now great bad time passing because of their shortage of staff. So these are the event will be help them. National politician, they will be know what is their problem, and they will be try to solve little bit rather than bigger way. And I like to say only ARTA, who is a team, who is the Salik Bhai and his team, others, they are doing tremendously hard work for the success this year. And I believe they learned a lot from last year as well. Last year they did good, no doubt about it. And whatever they think they need to improve, they will be do this year as well. So I wish you all the very best for them. And I'm waiting to attend next week.
We have here the marketing director for Chef Online, who are working in partnership with the ARTA. Let's hear what they have to say.
Thank you for coming in today. Chef Online are very proud to be part of ARTA, and we are strategic partners of ARTA from the foundation of ARTA Awards. What we found is being partners of ARTA, we have gained a lot, because ARTA team and ARTA founders have made ARTA popular to the restaurants, and that's why we are part of it, and we will be part of ARTA as it has become so popular with the restaurants all over the country. And one of the reasons why it has become popular, I've noticed as a marketing or sales director, that restaurants have benefited, because restaurants are suffering in terms of business, because of there's a lot of competition, lots of innovation needed. And what Chef Online did is innovated the industry with online service and softwares. And what ARTA is doing marketing for the people who's winning the awards, and that is really benefiting people with mainstream media.
So as a marketing director, what kind of marketing strategies are you using?
Well, restaurants are suffering at the moment. So what we are doing is we are giving commission-free online service to them. There's a lot of commission earners who are raking in 20% to 30% from the restaurant owners. Chef Online doesn't charge any commission. They give them free softwares for 6 months. If they like it, they use it, and we try to market them on online, Facebook and Google. And if they like it, they can keep it up for a small fixed amount.
We have here today the director for Chef Online, who is involved in partnership with ARTA, I believe. Could you please say something about the involvement, please?
We're associate partner with ARTA, and ARTA's taken a great initiative to recognizing our skilled chef from Indian restaurants. As you know, the Indian markets basically are very hard to find the staff, and I think what Salik Bhai took initiative to recognize the Indian restaurant workers, not just the workers, also restaurant owners, are recognizing their skills and hard working, and appreciating them and giving them an award. And not only just benefit to the staff, it's also benefit to the business as well. And because when you find it very hard to find the staff, and if you don't appreciate those people, also they demote themselves as well. But when you're appreciating them, it gives them extra help as well, and especially with the business as well, promote the business.
So you'll be finding ways how you can value the customer and how you can value the chefs who are actually behind the scene of everything. What specifics do you think has improved?
Well, the people, as you know, the people who works behind us, and we never appreciate them. We never see them. Like you working in media, if you're behind the person who's actually holding the camera, you never appreciate them. But they're the one who's making us look good. So the chefs, it's important to appreciate them. Yes. The most, after appreciating what ARTA does, ARTA actually also promote the restaurants. When they get awards, they go to the media, and the media is a very important part of any business. So winning an award is not a big thing, but media has to help, and ARTA actually follow up all this step by step. And this is what ARTA did last year, and I'm sure ARTA is going to do the same thing again this year. We're not only promoting the big restaurants, we're also promoting in Asian Restaurant Takeaway Award. So we're also promoting the takeaway as well, and these are the ones actually struggling, quite a lot, and we don't realize them.
So So it sounds like we need to appreciate everyone who are also behind the scenes as well as in the front line.
That's right.
And that's the way forward.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, we have found some exciting information that the ARTA is due to take place, the grand finale, on October the 13th this year at the Park Plaza in Westminster. Let's see what they have in store for us. Let's see how exciting it is this year, and let's all book ourselves in there. There's no more time left. This is Sabia Khatun for LB24.